Liverpool v everybody. Well, the game is here. And as I said on my last video, the excitement is definitely in full force now. I cannot wait for kickoff. And I'm not nervous for this game. I mean, again, most Liverpool City games, however you want to word it, I am nervous. And I think for all the reasons that everybody else is. It's a big game. They are the other team. Most people feel like will give us our biggest competition this season on trying to retain that title. But I'm just not nervous. I think, look, what this team has been able to do, whether it's grinding out victories or like Atlanta smacking teams up, without Verge, without Fab, we've been able to keep it steady. Obviously, we know the one game that we all would like to erase from our memory, but with everything we've had going against us this season, you got to say this is an incredible start. It really is. And this team is really just showing their togetherness and that it's not just one man that makes this team. And it's not been something that's been talked about, and I kind of get why, but with the addition of Allison back a few weeks ago, we've been slightly better defensively without Van Dijk, dare I say. No one really wants to talk about that because it's Van Dijk, but we have been better. Now, I understand that the opponents we've played up until now, assuming City is our toughest opponent, haven't been as good as maybe the opponents that we had when we were conceding a bunch of goals and things of that nature. Or just say conceding goals. I think the Aston Villa game makes it seem probably worse than what it is, but you know what I mean. We've been good, and for some of us, surprisingly, having guys like Nat Phillips come in, Reese in the Champions League, Matip starting today, which I'll get to in a second. So I'm just really proud of this team, and I feel ultra confident going into this game. I'd probably feel more nervous in a game against, I don't know, maybe Tottenham or Chelsea. Right now, those two teams are doing their thing, particularly Tottenham. 1-0 over at West Brom. I'm just not, something about City this year just doesn't really fill me with any fear, really, to be honest. But, again, we never know what'll happen. It's a football match. Anyway, starting 11 is out, as I said, and it's what a lot of people wanted. Allison in goal, Trent, Robertson at the fullbacks, obviously Gomez, and then Matip. So I'm assuming he's fit enough where they feel like it's not a risk to play him. I didn't think we should play him, but Klopp knows more than me. So there it is. Definitely happy to see him. I'll say that because I'm going to assume that, he's good enough to play, and hopefully we don't risk anything. Midfield is what I thought it would be. Oh, man, maybe I have to look at it again. I think it's Genie Hendo Naby. Damn. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Sorry if I'm wrong on that. I think it's Genie Hendo Naby. Or is it? No, I'm sorry. It's 4-2-3-1. So it's Genie, Hendo. As I said, it's what a lot of people wanted. So 4-2-3-1, Genie, Hendo in that 2. And then I'm assuming Firmino in the 10. Mane, Salah on both flanks. And then Jota as the 9. We'll see. I'd hope that's the case. But we never know. We'll see. I don't know what they were doing in training. But, I mean, that's the line that everybody wanted. So let's hope, or most people want it. I can't say that I'm in that category, but I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of firepower there. And what I am concerned about, if the game is tight, you need that boost. I would have liked to see a Jota come off the bench. We do have Shaqiri. I didn't really get to look at the full bench. Forgive me on that. I was just so happy about that starting 11. In terms of, even though I didn't want it, how can you not like that lineup when you see it? You know what I mean? Kind of thing, if that makes sense. So, yeah, excited about it. Really, really excited about it. I looked at their lineup as well. Some of their players I don't even remember. I do know, obviously, that they do not have Aguero, which is big for both teams. It's big for them because I think that's a big loss, and it's big for us because we know how good Aguero is. And I think as good as Jesus can be, he's no Aguero and never will be, in my opinion. So I'm a little surprised not to see Foden starting. I think he is kind of like their secret weapon as well, though. So I think the manager is probably thinking on their side, thinking we'll bring him in. He can add something. He's been really good for them. Young player doing really well over there. So I think the midfield is De Bruyne, Rodrigo and Gundogan. I believe that's what it is. So Cancelo starts as a fullback for them with why can't I think of this guy's name? Walker. Then I think it's Diaz and Laporte, and then I think the front three is it Torres, Jesus, and Sterling. So I'm excited, man. I can't wait. And I'm actually gonna. I don't know. I can't remember what my score prediction was last video, but I'm gonna go 3-1. I think I see a performance. If you go back and look to that 3-1 we got against them last season, I think it was last season with the Fabinho goal. Genie and Henderson's performances were incredible, and I think for some people they may have gone under the radar. If we get that out of them today, City won't be able to touch us. They won't be able to touch us, and so also I'm gonna save this for the end because we gotta wait till but there's a particular YouTuber that some of you probably know that had a lot to say before this game and was downright disrespectful in moments. I'm gonna save the smoke for later, but we win today, particularly if we win convincingly, and some of the players that he was talking real reckless about. You talk about unbearables. They might shut my channel down today. I'm gonna be the most unbearable Liverpool fan y'all have ever seen. So get ready now to unsubscribe or leave your comments or flag the channel, whatever. I'm gonna go in, full blown in, after this game. If Liverpool win today, as I think we will, I feel we will, I'm confident we will, and we win big or win convincingly, not going to hear the end of it from me. So I'm letting y'all know that now. Just, forewarned, get yourself ready. But yeah, excited for the game. Hope you guys are as well. And I will see you at halftime.